If you need any more proof that the Democrats are evil, look no further than the address Trump made last night. That was some of the most embarrassing stuff I think I could have ever seen. There's some other news too that we're going to talk about. Let's get into it, guys. We're going to talk about some really important news. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Did it? Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Parmesan, and this is Niagara Due North. If you don't mind me asking, please like and subscribe down below so you can get more of this non-stop Canadian action. Only today we're talking about American stuff. First, we have the evilness of the Democrats last night. Oh my God. Not only did they not stand and clap for this amazing and brave little boy, they didn't stand and clap for any of the families at all who were there because their family members were victims, like brutally murdered. Wow. So we're going to get into that. I'm also going to respond briefly to all the tariff comments. They're nothing much more than smoke. But I have a very nice clip from Danielle Smith that I want to rub into all of the 51st state lovers' faces. Okay, the Democrats made a huge fool of themselves last night. I don't know if you watched the whole thing. It was really long. I think it was really long on purpose, but Trump just dissed the Democrats all night long. It was great. They went there, they were supposed to disrupt the place the whole night. No one did anything. They sat back and took it all right on the chin. Thanks, Don. There's some good highlights out there. Go check them out. I'm not here for that. One specific thing popped out to me last night. Trump did a couple of really good things for a couple of really nice families, but he gave this little boy, this little 13-year-old boy, he got brain cancer when he was 5 years old, and he only had, I think, 5 months left to live. But he's still alive. He beat the cancer. He's alive today, and he wanted to become a cop. So Donald Trump made him an honorary member of the Secret Service. So let's get into the video, and then we're gonna drop down into the comments for this.
But in 2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave him 5 months at most to live. That was more than 6 years ago. Since that time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement officer actually a number of times. The police love him, the police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
Something awesome about that, right? There's something really, really, really great about that. And then, just because you hate Donald Trump that much, you're gonna not clap for the brain cancer kid? That is crazy, man. These guys are not getting reelected. Let's get into the freaking posts, guys, because, like, this is messed. This beautiful scene happened. Not only did the Democrats refuse to clap for the 13-year-old boy, the lib media went on to berate Trump for honoring him. We have watched this.
And the life he wants to live. He wants to be a cop. He knows what he wants to do. And maybe when you have childhood cancer, that crystallizes for you. And I hope he has a long life as a law enforcement officer. But I hope he never has to defend the United States Capitol against Donald Trump's supporters. And if he does, I hope he isn't one of the 6 who loses his life to suicide. And I hope he isn't one who has to testify against the people who carried out acts of seditious conspiracy and then live to see Donald Trump pardon those people. But I think this was a lesson.
No way they said that. What a beautiful moment nearly ruined by the Democrats. 0 class. Right? I can't believe that MSNBC chick said that. I don't even know her name. Guys, congratulations. That was the 2nd time I've ever watched MSNBC. Congratulations for that. Watching highlights making fun of Rachel Maddow and all of these other people don't count. Moving on forth, okay? Did you think Trudeau had a pretty good speech yesterday? I think he did. And that sucks. I don't like that. Mind you, I don't like him or anything, right? I just think there's people out there that would have heard that speech and really got pumped up about it. Okay? But you gotta ask them one thing, you know? Is it not just pure evil that you've been competent? Right? You're competent now. You're competent in all the ways now because your country is about to die. But for the past 10 years, you've been completely incompetent. Nothing tells me that nothing says that he's been doing this on purpose more than this speech. Okay? The more the days keep going, oh yeah, because he's leaving. The more the days keep going, the like better and better he's gonna get. Oh man, on his last day, he's gonna be like super presidential at watch. If I could just have one good day. On the other hand, though, Pierre Poilievre had a good speech. Okay, and I don't care what any of the 51st staters say about that. It was good. It was solid. The guy has to stand up for his country. Okay, if there's one thing that I think any government, no matter how evil one of them is, I think they can align on we don't want to lose the country. I don't think that he's, siding with the World Economic Forum and going to make us eat bugs because of that. Okay, so stop that. Stop that. It was a good speech. Is there anything worth highlighting? You guys probably saw it already. Okay. To me, it was actually just quite normal Pierre saying a whole bunch of like talking points. He has said the plan that, that we should do with the tariffs. He said that like a dozen times already. So it was pretty much just same old talking points and, Prime Minister mumbo jumbo, and how it's half in French. But for the 51st staters out there with their queen, Danielle Smith, I want to see what they have to say about this, because she is sounding an awful lot like Justin Trudeau.
Billion of energy, which does get tariffed, but only 10%, not 25%. Thank you for joining us. What is your reaction from what you just heard from Trudeau?
So disappointing. We've been doing everything we can, not only our federal government, but all of the subnational governments to try to avoid this outcome. We, as you heard, we've been working on the border, and we've been putting up drones, putting up helicopters, putting up more personnel. We've been very successful in stopping people from coming across the border from the United States. We've been stopping drugs from coming across the border from the United States. We've brought those numbers down. We thought that that was what the U.S. president wanted, and to see this escalation is so disappointing, so damaging, initially to American consumers and American businesses who buy Canadian goods and raw materials, but then now with the counter tariffs, it's also going to be harmful to Canadian consumers. No one wins a tariff war, and so we want to go back to looking at the agreement that we signed, the USMCA, that has served us well for a number of years, and I don't know why the president is behaving this way, because it's illegal. We're going to challenge it, and we would like to get back to negotiating some of the pressure points on that.
How bad is it going to be for Alberta economically?
I must say, like I've talked about the 10% tariff with our producers and those who sell the goods, and then everyone's going to take a little bit of a bite on that. Our producers are, the refiners in the United States are going to have higher costs. American consumers are going to have a higher cost. You're going to see it, the price at the pump, more so in the areas where refineries are 100% reliant on Canadian oil. So it's and as you know, if you increase the cost of energy.
What do you have to say about that? It's worth a watch. I'll leave the link in the description below. But another example, she's fallen in line, just like all the rest of them. Guys, it's messed up what he's doing. We all know it's all Trudeau's fault. And we all know that Donald Trump knows it's Trudeau's fault. These tariffs aren't cool, man. That's not cool. People should, if people listen to me, follow me, like and subscribe down below. Trump should use the Winnipeg lab sabotage as a national security threat to investigate Justin Trudeau. Okay, that's what needs to be done. How is it not a national security threat that your best friend, neighbor, that you share a freaking 3,000 kilometer freaking border with, just gave China their two most top secret pathogens? That's a national security threat, Justin. They should be investigated for that. Right? Right? That's what I would do. Guys, that's all I have for you today. There's so much information out there going on. I could make video after video after video after video, but the big thing to me yesterday was this little boy that got his dream came true, and the Democrats are pure evil. Have a good day, guys.